We're gonna get into one of the most foundational positions in bachata, and it's called the shadow position. And it looks like this. It has 4 main points of contact. One is my right leg attached to her left, my chest connected to her shoulder blade here, my left arm connected to her left hand, and also my right hand connected to her hip. So it looks like this, yeah? From the back, it looks like this, yeah? And so we need all these points of contact in order to lead the moves in shadow position. Just for example, a basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, pause. So her hips are moving because my hips are moving, and the way she knows that is because we're connected at this point here. So if we go boom, boom, it's connected. But without it, she has no idea what I'm doing, and so she is confused of like, what? Why aren't we? Why aren't you leading moves with me, right? So a lot of mistakes leads make is that they often don't have connection here, because to be honest, it's a bit uncomfortable. When I first started bachata, this is like we're getting close. Like I'm like behind her. This is a little bit sexual, But in reality, in bachata, you should get used to this position because you need contact in order to lead movements. So don't be afraid. It'll be uncomfortable in the beginning. So maybe get a practice partner or just practice in classes where you feel safe to do it before a social. But get comfortable in this position because there's a lot of bachata moves that we're gonna learn that's gonna be in the shadow position.
And to give you ease of mind, especially followers, we're like, oh no, I don't want someone touching me. It is literally leg against leg. So there's no kind of intimate parts touching other intimate parts. If that was happening, then you have got
that wasn't bachata.
Don't do it.
That was bachata.
Yeah, for example, if we are stood like this,
yes,
it's a big no-no. You never want to be like this in a shadow position. It's super uncomfortable for everybody involved and very, very unprofessional as well. So you want to be to the side, and then it's nice. You can get very, very close without having to worry that anything's going to be touched that you don't want being touched.
Exactly. And this is a partner dance. This is sensual bachata. So I'll stop it there because I know we're kind of beating a dead horse now, but I don't want to be a dead horse. Bad analogy, but you get what I mean, yeah? So this is the shadow position. How do we get there? How do we get there from open position? There's a couple ways. I'll show you an easy way. We're gonna start open position here, and we're gonna do a basic 1, 2, 3, and left turn here. Left turn, we're gonna step tap, and we're gonna use our hand here to block her at her hip to not complete the turn in order to step back the way she came from. So that might sound a little complicated because we're so used to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this one is gonna be a step tap for both lead and follow. 1, 2, 3, and 4, step tap. Yeah? And we gotta make sure we block her at the hip at that 6 or at the 7, or at the 6, because we want her to step with the 7 with her left. Yeah?
If not, we'll just carry on doing our spin.
Yes. Imagine if I don't stop her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta stop her. I let go of her hand. Whatever I did, right? She just continues to spin. This is, we literally have to block her. You cannot pass. Boom. Yeah? Boom. And we're not pushing with our arms. Like I said in all our bachata videos, we're leading with our body. So our arm stays the same, but because my body weight is shifting, her body weight is shifting too. Yeah?
So you reminded me so much of Gandalf then.
Yeah.
You
cannot pass. You cannot pass. Let's do it again. 5, 2, 3, and 4. You cannot pass. Yes? From here, now we're facing the same way, and we're gonna get into shadow position. But like I said, we cannot be directly behind her, so we're not gonna get in shadow position quite yet. We're gonna use our arms to flick her arms down, so she can style it up as we continue our basics. So here's what it looks like in real time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now on that 4, we get into shadow position. We move forward and make sure we don't go directly behind her. We go to her side here in order to start the shadow position. Yeah? Let's do it again slowly. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, and 4. As we make the transition, we want to make contact with our legs here and with our hip here and all the 4 points of contact that we talked about. Boom, 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 and boom. And from here, we can do a basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We can break forward, and then we'll teach you the exit in the next video, yeah? But that's how we get into shadow position. Another way to get into shadow position is to break forward in closed position. So if we're in closed position here, one other way to get into shadow position is to step forward and flick her arm behind her. 1. 1, 4. Yeah? Sorry, I rushed that a little bit. Let's do it again. 1 and 4. And now we're still having the contact.
For the followers here, this step can look a little bit confusing, but it's easier than it seems. So we're still doing the same basic step with our feet. We're still going right, left, right, tap. We've just got a little bit of a rotation. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and 4. So on 3, we're rotating fully and planting our foot and tapping here on 4. So final time for the feet is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, basic. Let's do it again this way. In close position, we're gonna flick this arm. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay, let's do both of these twice, or both those moves again to finish it off, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now let's do it again. The second method, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 3 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoosh. Okay, that's how to get into shadow position. Now we're gonna teach you how to get out of the shadow position in the next video.